This is a Steam Greenlight trailer for Tesla Gladiator. I'm not going to say the actual name of it, but, well, do you want to have a bad time? Because we're about to have a bad time. This is, I mean, attempts to be controversial and offensive aside, we're already looking at a very shit fucking game. The developers claim to be animators from The Witcher 3. Oh, and there are the words on the screen there. Yeah. Yeah. So yes, from the same developers who brought us The Witcher 3, the same animation team, allegedly. As you can see, it looks exactly like CD Projekt Red's work, except really, really crap looking and pointlessly offensive. So, yeah, very much like a game we covered a while back. That game that was basically hate speech that got pulled from Steam. I'm at kind of a loss for words. There was the title, anyway. It's at this point that I'd read the Steam store description, but I just don't think I'll fucking bother. It's full of slurs, because that's what that word is. If you didn't know, for the kids taking notes at home, it's a slur, and generally one used by complete and utter ignorant pricks. So my advice would be, don't use that word, especially if you're trying to sell a game. What confuses me about this is the company itself. Out of curiosity, I just had to go and check out Pan Games, looked at their website, which quite proudly puts on right there front and centre, we support diversity and promote equal rights. I don't know if they genuinely think that what this game is progressive. Like, I'm actually wondering if they legitimately think they've done something here that's good. It's not, because again, it's using a word that is considered an incredibly insulting, pejorative term, as its front and centre thing, and obviously is making a huge big joke out of a marginalised group of people. And so I can't tell whether their talk about diversity and equal rights is some sort of sarcastic note, or if they really do think that this is okay. But it's not. It's not okay. It's fucking shitty. Like, really fucking shitty. My instinct when I look at something like this is to just think that it's someone, a studio that made a really shit fucking game and realised it was shit, and so thought they'd capitalise on the whole controversy train. We see this on Steam Greenlight a lot. We saw it with that game about killing gay people, where it's clear that the people making the game had no fucking talent, and so thought they'd just try and be upsetting instead to get attention and maybe get some support from people who, enjoy being upsetting themselves. But ultimately, I'm just left confused and honestly saddened by this. The studio is inscrutable at this point, and the game itself is clearly fucking rubbish. What really floors me is the claim that they are AAA animators who worked on Witcher 3. Something tells me that the fine folks at CD Projekt Red would be somewhat horrified to find their names associated with this, for a variety of reasons in terms of both quality and just general human decency. But that's just me guessing. But I would, I'm every instinct that I have tells me, fuck this game, fuck it hard, and I hope it fucks off. which it may very well do, because, again, I get the sneaking suspicion that very much like the game about killing gay people, this one might not be around for long. Could be wrong, but generally I think even Valve has its limits, and absolutely no storefront within its right mind would want to be associated with a game with this name that makes a huge amount of fun out of a particular group of people who already put up with enough shit and probably don't need this adding to it. So, yeah, I hope it gets fucked, I guess, is my professional opinion on that. So, that was a depressing thing to look at. Steam Greenlight. I'm glad it's not a person, because there is literally no game of Limbo that it could lose. Because of how low it keeps going is what I meant by that. Fucking hell.